Hey guys, Legendary Badass aka Von Fry here. So rather than simply post a series of highlights set to some music that I approve of that's not going to get me in too much trouble with YouTube, which nobody watches, how about I just play those clips while I vent? Okay, I've had a lot of people disagree with me on the following, and I can't understand their process behind how they come to this conclusion, but I believe that map rotation sucks. It is a horrifically terrible idea. In fact, almost everything they add or tweak to Overwatch is a misstep. And this is just the latest. So for those of you not keeping track of things because you, I don't know, have better shit to do than play Overwatch anymore, Blizzard thought it would be a good idea to limit the number of areas in which one does battle during a competitive season. Frankly, I don't even like the idea of calling these maps. You look at a map. You don't live in the map of Kansas, okay? You live in a stage, all right? You're taking stages out of the game. You're actually removing features from the game in competitive. What's the logic behind this? Well, this way we can have 3 controls, 3 2CP, 3 escorts. Seriously, that's the idea? So you got rid of, in Season 19, you took Ilios, which has, it's not an area that people complain about, oh man, I can't believe we're playing Ilios, this sucks. I look forward to it. I play a lot of Hammond. I get them environmentals. Lucio gets a lot of environmentals there. That's a time in which a healer has a time to shine, is when Ilios shows up. And you remove that from the game in competitive. Oh, well, Vaughn, other games are doing it. What? If other games are making scenarios in which it's free to play, pay to win, why should other games have to copy that? I don't understand. The only reason I'm still playing Overwatch, besides getting occasional views on YouTube, they come up with content that's free, and there is no pay-to-win strategy behind it. By the way, I coined free-to-play, pay-to-win. Look it up. You're telling me that because other developers are doing shit, that gives you free clearance to go ahead and copy them? That doesn't make sense to me. Then Season 20 comes around, and what do? They take out Lijiang Tower. Of all the areas in this game, no, I've got 6,000 hours logged in Overwatch, I shit you not. And I've never heard anybody say, oh man, Lijiang Tower, I hate this. The most beloved set of maps in the game, and you took them out of competitive for Season 20. Well, that's because we have map rotation now, and it allows you to be able to learn the maps. Oh, so a map that's been around for 4 years, you suddenly don't remember how it works, you don't know where the areas are, you don't know all the tricks? How are you supposed to be able to learn maps if they're taking them out of the rotation? What is the point of that? It's just to copy other developers. To be like, oh look, we did something fresh. Your idea of implementing something new and fresh and making a change to improve Overwatch is actually subtracting something. You could make the case that some of these newer areas, like Paris for example, have problems. They need to be worked out. Maybe it's not tuned for competitive. Hell, Horizon Lunar Colony got reworked. But you take things out of the game that have been there for 4 years? You know what this reminds me of? Wasn't there a Halo, maybe it was Halo 3, where Big Team Battle became DLC? Oh, well, we added new maps for Big Team Battle, so if you want to play Big Team Battle at all now, you have to buy the DLC. That's what this seems like. Taking things out of a game does not make me want to keep playing it. Instead, I'm going to look to Game Pass and play some other stuff. Like, hell, Resident Evil 4 before they yank it. So, we're at the part of the video where I have to beg you to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell because subscribe doesn't really account to anything other than YouTube might someday send me a plaque.